if you say China has really built up its navy, yung armed forces nila talagang ginastusan nila, they're trying to dominate the world in terms of the economy, although the economists are saying hindi naman, they're not doing so well on that right now. Pero yung armed forces nila talagang bini-build up nila. Although merong dating ano siya, dati siyang general ng US na nagsabi at this point hindi pa daw kayang talunin ng China ang US because of their technical skills or whatever. Sa tingin niyo po, eh, sinabi niyo na like China doesn't really want to go into conflict right now. Ang dami din kasing mga warmongers, and I know you've discussed that in your previous in your previous press conferences na wag sana tayong magpapadala dito sa mga warmongers, ano?
Yes, yes.
Do you still feel
Again,
the same way na there's no imminent threat of war naman, 'di ba?
again, no, the thrust of nations in conducting war today is that we see now less force on force actions, but we see a lot of shaping operations. We see a lot of non-military actions. We see a lot of actions across the instruments of national power. All of these are to attain military objectives. Meaning to say, I call it cognitive warfare. Others call it political warfare or unrestricted warfare. But the objectives are the same. These are all to attain military objectives. Cognitive warfare is the shaping of public perception, which again is very Chinese.
Hmm.
There may not be a need for actual engagement if you could already destroy the will to fight of the people. That's why if we see what's happened in the Philippine landscape, a lot of false narratives are being given out
Mhm.
para tayo mag-away-away, tayo magbabanggaan sa kwento. At
Mhm.
hindi natin mapapansin ang ginagawa ng China sa West Philippine
Mhm.
Sea.
That's true, that's true. Sana we can help yung mga sana, 'di ba? Hindi na tayo magpapadala sa mga kwento-kwento na 'yan.